Hello, everybody. This is Misa again on Wednesday afternoon. Hope everybody's having a blessed day, full of miracles, wonders, and peace and abundance in all forms. I'm not showing my face today because of the fact that this is a message I need to get out. This is something that I have to get out, and y'all can take what resonates. I mean, this is something that I just need to tell the people because it was put on me to forward this to y'all. Now, y'all can take it or y'all can leave it. But to me, this is a very important and very important message that I feel I need to give y'all. Okay, so last night I had a dream, right? And in this dream, um, I was with a couple of people. I guess they were acquaintances or whatever you have you. It was me and a female, and I guess some guys or something, and we're all just friends. And in this dream, we were um, we were like hanging out. The scene was like I guess you could say underground or basement kind of cave like surrounding the scenery. And in this cave like surrounding the scenery, it was full of valuables, like very expensive things, like the place was just full of very valuable, very expensive materials. Okay, everything from purses to, you know um it was just jewelry. It was just, everything. There was just a lot of stuff that was very expensive, very high dollar stuff, perfumes. There was, furniture. It was just like a real big. It looked sort of like a warehouse, but it was in a cave. Like it was in a cave. It was sorry. It was like in a cave like scene. Okay. So anyway, in this dream, I had to go use the bathroom, and I went to go use the bathroom, and I guess upon using the bathroom, I had taken off my shoes or something, and I'm coming out of the bathroom. I realized I didn't have my shoes right. So mind you, this like big scenery, this big underground place had rooms in it, right? So I couldn't find my shoes. So I go out and I go like on top of where that building's at. I go on top of the building, and I go and I retrieve the girl that I'm with, and she's on top of like on top of some kind of like she's on top of something. She's like, I don't know if it was a hill or if it was like a staircase, or she was on something, and she was speaking to the people, and she was telling them. Now, this is the stuff that I really need y'all to listen to. She was telling them, y'all need to find higher ground because it's gonna rain, it's gonna flood. Y'all need to find higher ground. And she starts pointing up at the mountaintops, and there's mountaintops all around us, right? She goes, y'all go to the highest top of this mountain, and she's pointing and she's telling these people, get as high as you can up because it's gonna flood, it's gonna rain, it's coming. Please listen. I'm not trying to scare y'all, but please listen. Go to the highest top of the mountain and just stay up there. And she points up, and I see all these mountains up high, and she's like, stay, go all the way up there, go as soon as you possibly can, because it's gonna flood, it's gonna flood. That's what she's telling me. She's telling them, and I tell her like, hey, what's going on? She's like, I'm telling them that it's coming, the rain, the storm is coming, it's gonna flood. And I'm like, okay, I gonna need to find my shoes. So she comes back down, and I gonna need my shoes, I need to find my shoes. She's like, okay. So she goes back down with me inside that cave like place, and she's helping me look for my shoes. And I look on the floor, and I come across this medallion, like those big medallions, that a lot of the people from Mexico they use. It was a Virgen de Guadalupe, the Virgin Mary. It was a real big medallion, right? So I look at it, and the whole time that I'm looking for my shoes, that's behind my head, that behind the back of my head, my mind, thinking about like, oh my God, it's gonna flood. We're over here underneath, in the bottom basement. That's behind the back of my mind, right, the whole time. So I see that medallion, and in my mind, it's like, pick that up. That's gonna help you get through this. So I pick up that big old medallion and I put it in my pocket. I have it in my pocket, and we're looking through all the rooms for my shoes. And we go through this little tunnel, and going through a tunnel is another room. You have to like sort of kneel to go through the opening, and then you can stand back up. And then there was a whole bunch of like perfumes and just a lot of expensive things, right? So I'm looking in there, and I said, no, they're not in there. She's looking somewhere else. And then I go inside another room. Well, when I go inside that one room, there's a casket there. It's like a coffin, a casket, and in that coffin, that casket, there's nobody in there. But then I see across from the casket, and there's a body. The body is covered up with a sheet, but I know it's a body because you can see, like where it's covered up, you can see the outline of his face underneath the blanket. And I was like, oh heck no. So I turn around and I walk out of there, and I'm like, no, 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 no. So I walk out of there and I tell her, look, I can't find my shoes, but we need to leave, right? And then that's when I woke up. So I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. I do get prophetic dreams, and that's honestly the truth. I do get prophetic dreams from time to time, and I feel like this is something that I needed to tell y'all, and I just needed to let this out and let y'all know this. So y'all can take this as a warning, take this as a message, take this as however, or y'all can just, ignore it. But I know that I'm doing my job for God as long as I let y'all know, and I'm letting y'all know what this dream was. Because I do have prophetic dreams from time to time. Whether y'all believe me or not, that's on y'all. As long as I gave y'all this message, and I'm not trying to frighten anybody, I'm not scaring anybody. It can also mean that just to try to get right with your creator, your higher power, whatever it is. And just you need to just we just all need to start doing better, because we don't know when the time will come when it's the end for either us or this world or whoever you're around or your loved ones. um I just say, make peace with whoever you have to make peace with, forgive whoever you have to forgive. Most of all, forgive yourself, because you can't go on and do the things that you do and change your life if you can't forgive yourself for the things you've done in the past. We all, once again, I'll say this like I always say this, we all should know that God is inside of us. We can activate him if we choose to take that path. And I'm not saying it's an easy path, but it's a path that, we have a choice to take. And I just want to let y'all know that I love everybody. I forgive who needs to be forgiven. We're all part of each other. We're all a piece of each other. And I just want to just let y'all know this is the message that I had. And I just want to let y'all know that and just stay safe. And it's not to try to scare anybody. I'm not, but I just had to say this. And maybe it means something different in everybody's life. It could mean something different in everybody's life, individually. Um, but I'm just going to leave it here. And I hope everybody's staying safe and just pray. And, it's never too late to walk, your temple path. Okay. I love y'all. Stay safe. God bless you. Bye bye.